Our next story comes from Ars Technica, and the title here is "What is Device Code Phishing and Why Are Russian Spies So Successful at It?" So this, by the way, has been exploited for some period of time um, by 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 the criminals. What is now happening is this technique has been adopted by minimally the Russian, I guess, intelligence agencies as a means of phishing. So the way this is playing out is the target or the victim is sent an invitation, or they're typically they build up to it. So the adversary builds up a rapport, and typically they're portraying themselves as some sort of an authority figure. And they give a bunch of examples, like they're from the United Nations or lots of different government and different types of government entities and whatnot. And that in turn, that relationship in turn gets an invitation to a chat group. And then ultimately, the lure is being invited to participate in, it's usually a Microsoft Teams meeting, and they're sent what looks like a very convincing Microsoft Teams login with a link that you have to click. And once you click on that link, you have to enter the code. It's actually authenticating the adversary's device to your Microsoft 365 account. Well, Microsoft has a bunch of ideas, recommendations. So they see Microsoft recommends blocking device code flow authentication, which
So just turn off the functionality entirely if you don't need it.
correct, correct.
Yeah.
They say, you should ask them if they're Russian agents before you talk to them. I think
That is clever.
it's a very good one.
Because if they say no, they're lying. If they say yes, don't give them the code.
Yeah, they recommend enabling the sign-in risk policy, which will apply additional levels of authentication based on risks. And then of course Microsoft certainly is willing to help you more by selling you additional features like their XDR and whatnot. So I think the most effective mitigation recommendation is to ask them if they are in fact Russian.
In Russian, ideally with like a Moscow ASCII.